What's up, guys? Welcome back to Roblox Talk. Let's look at the Buccaneers offense versus that Falcons defense. Buccaneers lose the game. Let's go over some of the positives first. Let's obviously the big positive was this touchdown deep ball to Mike Evans, where they finally connected. You thought something good was going to happen. They're going to score 21 points plus in this game. Yay, all rainbows and butterflies. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen. So let's break it down. What happened on this play? I like initially Baker Mayfield reading that deep safety, understanding, okay, he's flat footed, he's not really moving. So I know where he's at initially. Then he looks his eyes over, looks on this side. So this guy's still thinking, okay, it's not going to come my way. And then realizes last second, let me switch over. That guy's still there. Let me launch this to a spot where only Mike can get it. Quick read, quick decision, just places it perfectly right where he can get underneath it. Mike just gives a little bit of a shove here, not even like with a shoulder, not an extension of arm. Subtle, savvy, move by Mike Evans, touchdown right there. See it from a different angle. Look at the protection, good pocket. Tristan Wirfs doing his Tristan Wirfs things. Fowler getting pushed back a little bit, but just enough where Baker can make a good throw. And there you go, touchdown. Bucs look like they're an offense about to explode, but still, we got things we got to go over, right? And there is still a good to this scheme. I'm not saying it's a scheme problem. I'm saying there's just little things going wrong everywhere. Receivers, tight ends, O-line, Baker, it's everyone. But look at this. You see Mike and Chris here grouped together. It's literally just a subtle Chris Godwin, clear it out. Mike Evans hesitate, then give me a little quick slant to space. So look at this. Look how much space this creates. They're on a little zone defense, and then Mike's wide the hell open. Get him the ball, quick read, get it out. Let's move, right? When the ball's coming out of Baker's hands pretty fast, things look good. It's when he holds on to the ball too damn long is that things go bad, really bad. He reads too much, and I think he's overthinking. Here's just a really good play call that matches what the defense did. It's a third down. Everyone's coming in. Let's get this ball out quick, but a quick screen. The quick screens work. Like I said, getting the ball out of Baker's hands fast works. And then right here, Rashad White just makes this. I mean, there's not many blocks. I mean, Robert Hainsey misses there. Rashad White just makes a man miss, puts the brakes on, eludes another defender, and then picks up a first down. Great effort by Rashad White there. You got to like all that stuff. And here now we're just talking the big run of Baker Mayfield, 30 yards, 31 yards, I believe it was. Extremely slow, but hey, he picks up a big first down. Potentially we could have scored on this drive. But look at the actual play concepts. They got a whole flood going to this side of the field. Like everyone's coming to this side. Like you're going to see everyone drift this way. So Baker just pretty much sees, okay, if everyone's going that way, I can just step up and pick up massive yards. Look at Cade Otton. He's actually blocking here. I was surprised to see this. Look at that. Look at the effort there. I love it. But when you look at the breakdown of the routes, there were guys open. I mean, you look at Mike. Mike's right here. He's even with this guy. Give me an opportunity there. Or let me see. Is that Chris Godwin right there? Or Trey Palmer right there? That's an opportunity right there. Right? Just force that in there. But Mike's open. Why we don't throw that? Maybe the pressure, give you whatever you want to say about it. But still, there are options. I think Baker's holding it a little bit too much. Maybe it's the drops have gotten into his head. I don't know. But here is one where it is truly a Baker reasoning. The scheme concepts are working, 100% working on this. I mean, look, let's break this down. If I can get back to the other play, here we go. So we got Rashad White going in motion. Linebackers are having to think, what's going on? I have to read that running back. Is he going to go out in the flats? I have to think about him. So you do that. And then you have Cade Otton motioning. Oh, what is this? Is there some other backside play we have to worry about? Even the linebacker has to stop, think about it, what's going on. It's just an extra blocker to hold time for Baker to read what's going on. And what's going on is there's too much to think about with the linebackers. If he's coming here, you have Chris Godwin, who usually comes out and blocks. It's to set up another screen, right? No, it's not. It's a subtle little, okay, think, then go into open space. I also like Devin Tompkins running a little post to open this area up for Chris Godwin to get open. Baker just has to make a good throw. I mean, look at all this space to throw to. This is a clear out route. There's nothing but space. That could either be a potential touchdown or massive gainer. And he throws him out of bounds. I mean, Chris Godwin makes a hell of an effort, but he's thrown right out of bounds. Same play, different angle. Look at all the blocking, good blocking scheme, good concept, all day to throw. Look at this, just punishing people. Open guy. Where do we throw it? To the sideline, but out of bounds. Yes, maybe Chris Godwin, if he's a little faster, keeps running forward, maybe, but that you got to throw that to space, not to the out of bounds. That's on Baker. Keep going down. But then there's opportunities where if we hold the line just a little bit longer, check out Raheem Jarrett right here. Just turns around, wide the hell open. Watch when you break it down. Baker sees it. He's about to go right here, turn around. present an opportunity, or hell, even Kate Otten right here, it's small, but he goes to throw it. He has pressure in his face. You're thinking, oh, he's going to get knocked down again, like he's in years past or games past. Could be a deflected interception. He has to move on, eludes a sack, and just has to throw this ball away. But look how wide open he is. I mean, things like this we're missing. We're just missing. And Baker's not wrong. I mean, they're really close. The opportunities are there. You see it on film all the time, and it's just the offensive line drops, receivers just not running, not being on the right lineup. You're getting flags from it. Which cause is it going to be? Like which one is it going to be on this week? Right. We'll keep going on. This is a huge fourth down play. You got to have it right. What are we going to dial up? The defense just calls a quick blitz right here, force the ball out fast. There was no quick answers. I mean, look, everyone's still running a route. Baker's getting pressured. No one's out of their breaks yet. No one's even started their breaks besides Mike, but that option's done now. Now Baker has to elude it, get out, run. Maybe Devin Tompkins coming back. He can throw it, but that is a long throw. That's tough for Baker. I mean, it's hard to make that throw on fourth down. Then he's just trying not to make a mistake, not force a turnover. And ultimately, that was a fourth down. Didn't work. Here's where he really needs to get better. Like he's holding the ball way too long in the red zone. This is when you need to make decisive decisions, get the ball out fast because now people are just sitting back. Yeah, Baker likes to move in the pocket, likes to get out and play action pass. This is where people are sitting back. No one's really forcing the issue. You have zone defense all over the place here. They're wanting you to throw it into an area of the defense, right? Baker's holding it too long. Like, if anything, zip this ball out right here to Kate Otten, right in between. There you go. Or throw it in the flats to Rashad White, make him go 1v1 versus that outside defender. He only has one guy to beat. What are we holding the ball here for so long? Like, what are we looking at? And you're looking this way. Is it Chris Godwin that's trying to get open? Is it Kate Otten? Whatever it is, you can't hold too long. You got to make your quick decision. He just didn't do it there. And then ultimately results in what? A sack. Bad one on red zone. Another red zone play. Here we go again. We got to make a quick decision, right, guys? Got Trey Palmer here. He's cranking that arm back. You think he's going to make a throw? He does. Just misses Mike Evans on this one. I got to give him that credit on this one. He made a quick, decisive decision. If he throws this a little bit higher, maybe Mike gets this. 6'5", throw it up to him. We've seen it in years past where Tom Brady just lasers it to Mike, and Mike just goes up and makes a play. The corner just undercuts this just a little bit and just gets his hands on it. So, yes, I like the decision quickly, but ultimately didn't work in the red zone. This crap's got to stop. Dave Canales overloading a team that's poor running the ball is trying to overload against a team that was good stopping the run. Why? Why are we doing this? We're shooting ourselves in the foot. This is a big, crucial third down. We need 1 yard and nothing. Whole lot of nothing. And I don't care what he says in press conferences. I think he's just covering for his tight ends. The tight ends do not block well. We've said it over and over. Kate Otten doesn't do well. He just kind of puts his head down, begging for no one to come towards his side. Look at the massive hole here in between Gedeke and Kate Otten. Linebacker fills it wide. It's 3rd and 1. Everyone reads, okay, you're loading up the box. Look at all the guys on the line. Are we going to do anything besides a run? I doubt it. And look at all the guys they have in their box. Is that 8 guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 guys in the box. What do you think they're defending against? And no decoy, no nothing. Run right into it. That can't happen. We got to realize that we're not a good running team. We got to find other creative ways to run the ball, whether that be short passes, getting the ball out fast, or the creative little Devin Tompkins pass. Whatever it is, you got to find a way. And then here again, when Baker holds the ball too long, this is a 4-man rush. There's only 4 guys coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all it is. Baker just needs to make better reads and get the ball out faster. I mean, if you're looking, he's already looking at it this way. You got a high, deep safety over top. You got a guy underneath. That's Trey Palmer running to space. He's looking at him. I don't understand why this ball doesn't get out. And if anything, if he doesn't trust that throw either, your last option right here, safety, right here, safety net, Kate Otten, open in the flats. There are options in this offense. Baker just has to read it faster and get it out. And he ends up taking another sack here. And that one's on him. If you want to say a coverage sack, it is, but it's more Baker's got to make a better read faster. And when he holds the ball too long, that's usually what happens. Here, we're already down in the game. Don't want to make many more mistakes. Devin Tompkins trying to make something out of nothing and ends up fumbling the ball. Shooting ourselves in the foot yet again. Good teams don't do this. Play action fake. Baker getting the ball out fast, right? Making quick reads, quick decisions. But is this the quick read you want to do? Look what happens. We're going to have Godwin as a decoy. Okay, I understand that. But look at all the trash that's going to happen here. K. Dotton has to stop on his route because Godwin's not past him yet, and Baker's already throwing this ball. But yes, maybe if he breaks out of that without running into Godwin, he's in position to make a play on the ball. But this is just bad. That's a bad read, especially when you have your underneath guy right here in the flat, and Rashard White, with no linebacker within like 10 yards. That's got to be a quick, okay, well, they're obviously defending against the deep pass. Let me just get this out quickly, get out of bounds or whatever, pick a first down, see if Rashad White can make a man miss. But ultimately, he throws it to Kate Otten, ends up in an interception, ruining our potentially game winning drive. There you go. And now more in the red zone where he's got to be a lot more decisive and quickly read. I mean, Kate Otten, I don't mean to bash the guy, but I feel like almost everything that's around Kate Otten right now has been bad. Like the release off the line, I know it's massive. Calais Campbell just shoving you out of the way, disrupts the pass, disrupts the play. Chris Godwin now is running into Kate Otten. It was the other way around the last one. This time running into him. Baker's trying to get it there. I don't know why he just doesn't move on after he sees that push into Chris Godwin. Doesn't move over to maybe Trey Palmer here. Tries to get it over Calais, the massive man that is Calais. Or look, middle of the field. You got Mike Evans going over the top of a linebacker, a safety over the top. Okay, but look at the space you can throw it into. I mean, I think we need to start looking a little bit better in the red zone because Baker's holding it or just not making the correct reads in the red zone. And that ain't it. That truly ain't it right there. And we go another red zone play. Here we go. This one, okay, let's read and react. What are we going to do? We got to make a quicker move. And I am Filer over here getting run over. He just got hurt on the play prior. You see his legs kind of giving out from underneath him. The guy literally whoops him on this play. Baker's got to get this out faster. But again, Rashard White in the flat is almost always an option here. I don't know what's going on. And then he's trying to ultimately get it to Godwin, which is not a bad read. You just got to get this thing out faster before he's turning around. And he's usually doing that when he's within the 20s, right? But inside the red zone, he doesn't do it. And I think it's just more of him being apprehensive, not wanting to throw an interception. This one was clearly wide open Godwin. Again, underneath guy, Godwin running into space. The linebacker has to sit here with Kate Otten in the middle of the field. That's an open. It's wide open for a touchdown. You got to make that throw. There's no safety help. The safety help's shading towards the sideline. This guy's way over to the sideline. There's the empty in the middle of the field right there. Baker's got to read that. Post snap, pre snap, everything. Nothing moved. It's right there. Baker, give me my touchdown maker right there. Like on this one, a lot of the red zone errors are Baker holding the ball too long, and he's looking right dead center. What are you looking at, my man? Like it is there to be taken. We just gotta let it loose, turn it loose, and then ultimately another sack, guys. I don't get what's going on right there in the red zone. So it's not ultimately all on Canales, not all on the offensive line, not all on the terrible running game. Some of it Baker's got to step up and be better. And we need that as Buck fans and just to see this offense get going. So it's not fully on the running game, guys. So with that said, guys, let me know down below what you see in the film. What do you see in this Bucks offense? Who are you pointing the finger at? At the end of the day, they just need to get better. With that said, guys, until the next one, like that video, support the channel. You know what to do. Until the next one.